Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're doing a Sunday reset for the week. And what is a Sunday reset? It can look different for everyone, but for me as a stay-at-home mom that also homeschools my children, a Sunday reset is what can I do to set myself up to have a smooth Monday and to also prepare myself for the week. So what does that actually mean? How do I want to wake up Monday morning? I want to wake up to a tidy house. I want to wake up to laundry being done and put away. I want a stocked refrigerator that's organized. I want to plan for the day for meals. I don't want to be guessing all day and all week. I want snacks prepped for the kids. I want lunches prepped for my husband and I. I want all of the little things that are going to annoy me if they're not done to be complete. Simple things such as fresh towels in the bathroom, the car cleaned out. I want my coffee stocked and some of the little things on my to-do list checked off. So I want to have a plan for the day Monday. I want to have an overview for the week, and I want to have my homeschool plans mapped out, activities, worksheets, and plans ready to go to set into action Monday morning. So that is what we're doing today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it motivates you to get ready for that week ahead. Let's jump into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get laundry started. We always want to start with laundry or the dishwasher so that we can be multitasking. Laundry or dishes are washing while we are getting other tasks done. So we're going to get started on laundry. I'm going to then open up my refrigerator. I just kind of want to move things around a little bit. I just went shopping yesterday and I didn't do my full-on organization like I like to do. I just threw everything in, but the important thing is the refrigerator is organized enough to where I don't feel overwhelmed when getting ready to cook. And it's good enough for me, so I'm going to jump right into making a snack for the kids for the week. And I'm just going to whip up some very quick blueberry muffins. Guys, we're going to move in a very fast pace today. I want to get things done. I want to motivate you to get things done. So again, while we have laundry going, let's get muffins in the oven and baking and continue on with all of the things we need to get done today. All right, guys, so we're going to quickly whip up blueberry muffins to have a fun snack for the kids this week. I've already mixed up the dry ingredients, the wet ingredients, and the little topping, so we just need to assemble them. Here's the recipe that I've been using. I usually make blueberry muffins for them or banana bread every week, so definitely something to do in my Sunday reset is to have like a baked good for them for the week. So let's quickly assemble these, throw these in the oven, and then we have another thing going while we can finish more tasks.
I was lost or I was found, nothing ever in between, shedding tears or extremely happy, got no one to stick around. Once my heart was in pieces, I told myself that was what I needed. The more I felt drowning in doubt, needed to see a way out somehow. Give me a reason, give me a change, give me something to love, at least something I can make sense of. Give me freedom.
All right, so muffins are in the oven. Those are baking. And before we move on to the next thing, I'm just going to tidy up the kitchen, do those dishes from the muffins. There are two different approaches that I've been taking on Sundays specifically when it comes to cleaning, because Sunday is family day. And of course, I want to maximize the time with my family. I want to eat breakfast with everybody. We want to get outside all day, do a lot of things together. And so the first approach is just to focus solely on my family all day. Let the messes pile up. Don't pick up after the kids with their toys. Let the dishes just pile up, crumbs everywhere, you know, and at the end of the day, Sunday night, do like an evening cleaning session for like an hour or more and just fully go in on cleaning. And then the second approach is to just really tidy throughout the whole day while I'm with my family. Like, making the muffins, doing the dishes real quick, cleaning up the crumbs as I go, having things like the dishwasher running and the laundry going, picking up here and there, keeping things tidy throughout the day, and not having to step away from the kids for an hour or two at night to clean, because I've just kept up with the cleaning all day. So I'm never really doing a super deep clean on a Sunday. I like to save deep cleaning projects for like specific days throughout the week, an hour here, an hour there. So in today's video, I'm just doing the second approach. I'm tidying throughout the day. I'm doing things here and there, and so either way, I get to spend the whole day with my family. So now I don't have to take that hour or two in the evening to really clean. But anyway, what is your favorite cleaning style? Do you guys like to let everything pile up throughout the day and then clean it all at once? Or do you like to just keep a tidy home consistently so you never feel that overwhelm? For my sanity, a lot of days I have to just keep a tidy house all the time so I don't get into that overwhelm mode.
My mind's in a survival state. My body just should I run or should I stay? Should I run or should I stay? Should I run or should I stay? Should I run or should I stay?
All right, so it's almost time to pull those muffins out of the oven. So really quickly, I'm just going to jot down my meal plan for dinners for the Monday through Friday this week. And then I'm just going to write down specifically what I'm going to make the kids tomorrow, which is the Monday that we're preparing for. I feel like as long as I know what I'm making for dinner and as long as I know what I'm making for the kids, and you'll see I'm going to meal prep my lunch later in today's video, I just wake up feeling good about myself. I wake up feeling in charge. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel all day. I feel like if you're a parent, you understand this, because so many times I just wing it, like, oh, we've got a ton of stuff in the fridge and I'll just wing it all day. And that really adds to that overwhelm that we're talking about, that we're trying to avoid, okay? What's that saying? Fail to plan, then plan to fail. Like, that is such truth.
Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, all lonely nights. You were always there at the same damn bar. I just never lose your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue.
Muffins came out perfect, and I love to have a fun homemade sweet treat for a snack for them prepped for the next few days. And the next thing we're doing is cleaning out the car. My car is not messy by any means, but there's always clothes and shoes and socks and baby wipes and all kinds of things in there. And that's just one more thing that we want to avoid on Monday, is when it's like, kids, let's get our shoes on. We don't know where the shoes are. Where are the shoes? Somebody has to go potty. I have a toddler running straight out the garage door while I'm searching for the shoes. You guys understand. That is what this Sunday reset is all about, making sure everything is in the proper place so that we can have a smooth day on Monday.
Every day isn't shining like today. Beauty rising, I can say I have seen mountain highs and some valleys. Yeah, I've shouldered some baggage, felt the weight of some burdens, carried shame, cried in pain, took the lies and put them on me. I will leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the altar, God. Oh, I will give you everything now, God.
All right, guys, so it's time to tidy up in here. It's actually pretty clean. The kids just each had a blueberry. They came out really good, but I've got some blueberry mess here with some crumbs. It turned out to be a beautiful day. It started off very rainy and gloomy, and the sun just came out. I need to do, you see all these fingerprints here on the window? Yeah, I need to get those. That's definitely on my list. Living room looks good. I just need to vacuum. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys my book picks for the month of May. You know, I love to share my books. We just went to Barnes & Noble yesterday. So I went with the Frida McFadden Ward D, which I thought it sounded really good. It seems like something I could read in like 2 days. It's one of those good thrillers. And then this one looked really interesting, The Deepest Lake. Comment down below if you guys have read any of these, but this was like their monthly pick. Buy one, get one 50% off. So these two were in that on that table. And then this one, these are two authors I've never read before, so I'm very excited to try some new authors. But this one had a very interesting story, and it's in the perspective of a dad, and it's also a male author. And I don't really do male authors that often, so I'm very excited. Leave me a comment down below if you've read any of these. These are my book picks for May. Look at it outside, guys. It's gorgeous. I love Florida weather. If it rains in the morning, we know it's going to be a lovely afternoon. So anyway, I'm going to vacuum in here. You can hear that laundry going. Oh my gosh, and I almost forgot to show you guys. Remember when this used to be the playroom? You guys sided with my husband. You said, give the man his man cave. So he has a man cave now. It's so dark in here, but he loves it. He is loving all the darkness, hanging out in here at night, watching his baseball games. So he's very excited about that. So I'm going to fold the blankets in here, wipe everything down. He put these floors in by himself. I think they came out really nice. Eventually we'll probably add these into the living room and dining room as well. I know a lot of people are going with the lighter wood. That's kind of the trend right now, the light or like the oak colored, but I love the dark floor. Not so much in here because the walls are super dark, but I think in the living room and dining room it will look really nice because it's very bright out there. And then last we'll end up in here where we started, in my homeschool room. The kids have been playing in here. Obviously this is like their playroom, homeschool room. So I'll get everything tidied up in here and all of the homeschool stuff ready for tomorrow.
Honey, put your phone down. I know you've been hurting. This spiral's a lonely road. Take my hand and listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths and you both got new perfumes, and the life you used to live is left within that old apartment. Maybe nothing's said and done, and your chest is set on fire, but I promise you there's nothing but a cold-hearted liar. Cold-hearted liar. I know you don't wanna hear your heart still burning. The way it looks at you, every touch you give. Now you gotta listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths and you both got new haircuts, and the jacket you used to borrow on someone else's shoulders. Maybe
Okay, so it's time to tidy up in my homeschool room, which is also my office. I'm usually tidying in this room a lot, but I love the new setup in here. I will link this video down below where I shared with you guys setting up this room. I know a lot of you watching are probably not homeschooling, not interested in homeschooling, but it is a huge passion of mine. I share a little bit on here with you here and there about homeschool. I really am having fun learning how to homeschool my children and just enjoying the process. But anyway, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to write out a couple of things in my planner while I have a moment here just to prepare myself for the week. I like to on Sunday sit down and just plan the next day out. So plan out Monday. Do an overview of the week, what I have going on, what the kids have going on, what my husband has going on. He has a lot of different work things. So I'll just sit down and kind of just have an overview of the week of what's going on. And then I'll just write out my plan for Monday. And to be honest, Monday is probably my most easy day of the week. It's a home day. I'll be home with the kids, just hanging with them, homeschooling, getting back on track after the weekend. And for me, getting back on track with like eating healthy after usually treating myself a lot over the weekend. But anyway, after I'm done writing in my planner here, I'm going to jump into some homeschool planning and also share a couple of fun new things that I picked up this weekend for my kids. Even if you're not homeschooling, I think you might be interested in some of these cute resources that I picked up this weekend from Lakeshore Learning if you have young kids. My daughter's almost 5, so she does like kindergarten curriculum. So I'll share with you a couple cute things that I got for her. All right, so real quick, let's do some homeschool planning for my homeschool moms. I just got this new planner from Amazon. I wanted something very simple. I just started it this past week, so I have all, Gigi made this for me. So cute. I want to put this in a frame. So it's all just the weekly lesson plan. It's not like the monthly calendar and all of that stuff. For me, I already have all of that stuff in my other planner because I'm a homeschool mom. I'm not a teacher. So I thought this was perfect. I'm going to link this down below. It had really good reviews for just being straightforward and simple. The majority of the planner is just an undated weekly plan Monday through Friday. And I love how it has this big section here for notes. So I'm going to go ahead and on the next page here, plan out the week. So I just want to fill out for tomorrow for Monday so that I'm ready to go for homeschool. And then real quickly for my homeschool moms watching, I want to show you what I just got yesterday. First of all, something so cute that my neighbor actually got us is this little butterfly garden, and it comes with a little voucher to order your caterpillars. So I think they're going to be here Tuesday, but they might be here tomorrow. So we'll put that in the planner. How cute. It comes with little caterpillars, and then they turn into butterflies, and then you let them go outside. So I thought that was a really sweet gift from our neighbor because she knows that we homeschool. Okay, and so yesterday we stopped at the Lakeshore Learning store. You guys know that's my favorite place to go. And I got these new sight word cards. So I thought this would be a really fun sight word activity. My daughter knows a lot of her sight words, so I thought these were really great because it also helps with writing. So you're writing out the sight word instead of just memorizing flashcards, adding the words into a sentence and then writing the sentence. So it's working on, several different things at the same time, not just memorizing the word. So I thought these were really, really cute. So these are from Lakeshore Learning. And I'm sure you can find those right on their website if you're interested. So that's something fun and new to do for tomorrow. And then I've been wanting to get these little reward charts that they have. Comes with all the little stickers. For one, I want to put this over my son's potty to do like a potty training. But I want to do this for my daughter for her readers so that every time she reads one of her little reader books, she can put, a sticker, and then at the end, she will get, like a cookie or some sort of prize or something, just to have like a little bit of a fun reading chart for her at this age. So they had all different kinds at Lakeshore Learning. They had all different themes, but you guys know my kids love anything pirate, so I got the pirate one for this time. But there's 36 of these in here, 880 little stickers, and it was only $5.99. So I thought that was like such a nice little deal. So anyway, we're gonna start that this week.
The dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you.
All right, guys, so I'm going to get started on cooking my lunch for tomorrow and my husband's lunch. I'm going to cook up some ground beef that's going to be for dinner tonight and use some of this for my lunch for tomorrow. But I'm going to saute onion, garlic, zucchini, red pepper, saute them up with a little butter, a little salt, paprika, Italian seasoning, and crushed red pepper. And then once it's all mixed together, I will add avocado in. So I'll show you the example of that. And also, I'm not going to share this with you because it's kind of boring, but this is what my husband wanted for his lunch for the next couple of days. So I'm just going to make some of these in the oven and then assemble him some sandwiches. But I'm not going to share that with you. I don't think that's very interesting. But let me show you real quick what I'm going to do here.
Where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do in my Sunday reset is make my lunch for Monday. I have learned the hard way over and over again that if I don't have a prepared lunch, I'm not going to eat a healthy lunch. I'm going to snack all day or eat my kids' leftovers or get so hungry that I'll eat something that I normally wouldn't because I'm just starving. So preparing my lunch is very necessary, especially for Monday. It just sets off the whole week. So I try to do something that's going to be like the most bang for my buck, I guess you say. Some sort of protein and vegetables and avocado. Try to get like a highly nutritious, dense, small meal that will keep me super full throughout the day until I eat dinner, and that will eliminate all of the snacking issues. So right here, I'm sharing an example to you of what the lunch will look like tomorrow. This bowl on the right is actually for my husband today. I'm not going to add in the avocado for my meal prep until tomorrow. I'll just add that in right before I eat it so it's not all brown and rotten. But I'm telling you guys, prepare your lunch if you're a stay-at-home mom. I feel like working moms, you have like a better plan with lunch and things like that, where if you're home and you can just have access to anything and you're making your kids, I don't know, like grilled cheese or whatever, like I'll end up just eating their crust of their grilled cheese and snack all day. And that's not what we need as moms. We need good nutrition. If your kids are like mine, they are in and out all day long, playing in dirt, getting dirty, going outside a lot. My kids sometimes take multiple baths a day, like kind of like a rinse off. And I'll tell you, one of the things that annoys me so much if I go to give them a bath and I don't have fresh towels in there on Monday, especially since Sunday is one of those days where they're playing outside a lot. They go to the park. Sometimes we'll give them a bath and then they go back outside, they get super dirty again, and we're rinsing them off. We're just kind of like going through towels and all of the towels are wet and soaked everywhere. I don't know. I'm sure you guys understand. So Sunday night, it's super important for me to just restock the towels in their bathroom, and then also for my husband and I to have fresh towels Monday. And so my kids have plenty of fresh towels for their shenanigans to start all over again on Monday. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it gives you tons of motivation for your own Sunday reset, whatever those tasks may be. Sit down, make out your to-do list, and start your week off right. Please hit that subscribe button, and thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.
I see the light shining on the stage. This is what I imagine every day.